Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. I'm Ryan Lunn, my co-host is Roy Smith.
That's all I get is just Roy Smith today?
Special guest Jeff Lafferty.
Hey guys.
I hate that it's such a gap in between how I introduce everybody, so I changed it up a little bit. Roy, how's it going?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things flowing nice for you?
Yeah. Good steady flow.
Good.
Not bad.
It's important.
You can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, you don't want any drips in your flow.
No, you don't.
No.
Jeffrey, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. It's been a good week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got out there on the course a little bit?
Got out there on the course on Sunday. Yeah. That was good.
What do they call those ugly golf swings? The yips?
Yeah.
Yep. I thought that was in gymnastics.
We're not supposed to talk about those.
Oh, it is in gymnastics, yeah.
One of the rules of having the yips is not to talk about
Oh,
it.
really?
Because it just exacerbates the
Kind of
problem.
like a no-hitter?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, someone just pitched one
Yeah.
a couple nights ago.
For the
What?
Astros.
yeah, Astros.
It's
No
not-
hitter.
Verlander's not there anymore, is he?
I think he's back, but he's hurt.
Oh, good.
Some dude named Renel Blanco.
Because we were trying to watch the Giants game and it was stopped because it was a no-hitter game, so they wouldn't cut away from it.
Oh, it's probably an ex-Mariner.
Yeah.
Probably.
We can't get into sports so early.
Yeah.
We cannot get into sports.
That's
so
Well, you
early.
brought it up.
I did. I completely did. Now, guys, for an intro, I got a little bit of a different intro here.
Ooh, yeah, I could already tell when you
I'm
just
intrigued.
said my name.
Listen to this blurb. Roy?
Yep.
Jeff?
Yep.
There's three types of people in this world. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wonder what happened. This is what the lone green bottle beer contemplates as it sits floating in the cooler, surrounded by a sea of ice and brown bottle beers. Are you going to be that person that grabs the beer and stands alone with a green bottle beer? Are you going to suddenly look up at some point in the evening and somebody walking around with it in the backyard with the green bottle beer? Or the next time you go to grab a beer, the green bottle beer is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And it just leaves you wondering where'd it go. Roy,
Okay.
let me in. What are you thinking? Who are you?
Well, I'm not going to grab the green.
Are you
green
the
one,
bottle?
Unless it's the last one.
So you're the person. He's identifying as the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd only take the green one if it's the last one. And if I see someone walking around with the green one, I'm going to assume that was the last one. And if it goes missing and there's still brown bottle beers, I'm going to assume that someone threw it away.
Oh, wow. You're not going to find them? You're not going to go look for this person?
No. I've never found one I like.
It's not
out of
about
green
liking
bottle?
them.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the green bottle beer
Like
theory?
Heineken, Rolling
No.
Rock. They're all
They're all
skunky.
skunky.
Yep.
They're all green bottles.
Heineken.
Yeah.
There's only two. Green Rolling Rock, Heineken. There's got to be another
that should
one
be a competition for a brewery.
to make a
Like
non-skunky.
all the local breweries try to make a green bottle beer that doesn't taste like shit.
You know, what'd be really funny
That
is
would
if a brewery did it for like St. Patrick's Day week,
Oh,
just
yeah.
put them all out in green bottles. They're normal beers.
Yeah.
I
That'd be
wonder
cool.
what's in the green bottle that makes the beer taste so
I
bad.
don't know. I wonder why they pick a green bottle. Maybe the beer just tastes bad in any bottle, but like, well, just to warn you,
Yeah.
we're gonna put it in a green one, so you know it's gonna be shitty before you buy it.
I suspect it's because the light
Goes through it different.
doesn't affect that type of that beer as much as like an IPA and that stuff.
Weird. Interesting.
The Heineken is
Yeah.
a very highly respected beer, though.
I know,
feel
but-
like it might be the U2 of beers.
Well, it's highly,
Either
might
you
be
love
like-
it or you hate it.
Well, like
It's highly
it's like you're
advertised.
supposed to like it,
Yeah.
but you don't.
Right.
that's a good take. I like
You know,
it.
like
Oh.
everybody's supposed like this is like the name brand green beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but if you've ever tasted it, you're like, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Right.
I'm not gonna spend my money on that.
Right. I
I-
blame the green bottle.
Haven't had a
Yeah.
Heineken in.
I don't know. I had a friend that drank Rolling Rock all
I
the
don't
time,
even
and I would
know.
just drink it with him because that's all he had.
15
And I was
years.
like, ugh.
Oh, there's also Stella. Is that a green bottle?
That's another one.
No, I thought that's a clear bottle.
It's a green bottle with a white label, I think.
Maybe you're
And
right.
it's
I think
a
you're right.
quietly.
Well, if I had to pick between the three, I'd pick that one.
Yeah, I would too.
Stella Artois.
Yeah,
That
Artois.
Artois.
Would you good to come in a 12-inch bottle? We just come in 11 point something, I
Right.
think.
Got to be different.
Okay,
Okay.
so Jeff, where do you land on this? Are you going after the green bottle? Are you looking for it? What's your reaction? First, let me give me your reaction to Roy's thoughts
well,
on this. You know, he
I-
doesn't care. Disregard.
You know, I like what Roy said.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Very logical.
Yes.
Sure.
I didn't know the whole psychological part of the. I didn't know we were
Yeah.
talking about the green beers were bad because of the flavors in there. I thought it was more of like is the green beer like a
Sure.
lonely friend that nobody's.
Well, that's kind of why I read that first blurb. Is you know, it's the green bottle. That's who we're talking
He's
about.
lonely.
The green bottle is the person that either makes it happen. It's wanting you.
Yeah.
You know, reverse psychology.
I would go for the green bottle.
Wow.
Yeah. My friends all make fun of me on the golf course because I order my beers
Yeah.
by how cool the cans look.
Oh, well, that's how I pick IPAs and stuff sometimes.
That's
how-
how my mom picks quarterbacks in football games.
that's how they do it.
If I'm looking for something new to drink, it's got to be, they got to sell me on the labels.
Like this, that's a good looking can. Good looking
Yeah.
can. You know, it's simple but good. You know, clean. It's clean.
Is mine different?
No.
No.
You get looking on the other side.
It's clean.
Oh, Jeff, rotate it. You get a whole campsite on the
Oh,
other
wow,
side.
wow,
Yeah.
Wow.
wow.
Oh, look at that. Well, you just look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at it.
So-
It's like a sunset.
So
Look at it.
I would by default pick the one that looked different than the other ones. I think
Does that make you an introvert?
probably
Even knowing that it's going to
Draw attention.
be shitty.
that is. I'm going to be the one guy drinking the green beer, which is what I don't want.
Everyone's
Yeah.
gravitating towards you, going, "Hey, where'd you get that green beer?"
Well, if it was a green beer in the
Green
St. Patty's
bottle beer.
Day, I'll drink it, yeah.
It's
green
a
bottle beer.
It's a
Okay.
conversation starter.
We can't keep saying green beer. It's got to
It's
be
the
green,
green
bottle,
bottle.
beer.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I've got a couple of friends just throw up on the sound of green bottle beer.
Yeah.
Where do you land on the green bottle versus brown bottle?
You know, within the context of this intro, and I don't like wondering what's going to happen.
Yeah,
I
Coulda fooled me.
also am fine with not being the one that make it happen. But the middle one, do you remember what that is?
You're going to be the one.
I'd like to watch what happens.
yeah. Sit back.
You're a
just
looker,
watch.
huh?
I'd like to watch that creeper, probably Jeff, wander around the backyard with
What's
the
this
green
dude
bottle.
doing with the green? What a weirdo!
Who picked that green bottle beer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's Jeff.
What a psycho!
Stay away from that guy. Yeah. I'm glad
You
I
know,
kept-
have you ever heard of green bottle flu though? I haven't.
green bottle flu?
I've heard of the brown
That's
bottle
because
flu.
you only managed to choke down one of them.
Yeah.
You can't drink enough to get sick.
Oh, you can.
Maybe that's the marketing.
Yeah. It'll last longer.
You're right.
Yeah.
You get 12 days of beer for the same
You spend
price as
half
one.
as much on beer,
Right.
and you drink half as much.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're all recapable. You just drink half of it, put it back in the
Well,
fridge.
they also put in a little tiny keg. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Heineken did the little Heineken keg.
That's probably the last time I had a Heineken was in one of those mini kegs.
Does it
I-
still taste
I
horrible?
couldn't resist it. I don't know. It's so much fun to drink.
It's gonna be funny because somebody out there
It's gonna hate on
drinks beer from a green bottle,
it. Yeah.
and they're gonna be like, "You guys are idiots because you don't like this beer."
And they're also, if they can make a comment on our Facebook, we can go ahead and block them from the feed.
Yeah, we don't need that kind of.
And let them unfollow us. I don't need that type of stuff in my life.
Right.
Green bottle beer is rough.
Or we could be convinced to try it next time.
No.
I don't want us to go too far into the green bottle beer.
All right.
Was it supposed to be more of metaphorical or
Well, I wanted you to
like more
think
of what
it
Just Take was on it?
in multiple ways. I wanted you to be first. You hear the question, you're like, "Huh, what's he talking about?" And then
That's what I was doing.
I'm sure that's what the whole audience is doing. And then you're like, "Wait, is this from the beer's perspective?" Who,
I would never be a green beer.
just watching all the brown bottle beers get taken, or are you from your perspective or from an audience perspective? It just seems so deep. I had to bring it up.
Well, it's like, is the green bottle like when you pick teams at recess and the green bottle is like the last guy picked? You feel bad for him, right?
Right?
No.
Yeah.
So
We grew up in different towns.
oh, that's funny. I mean, I only said that because I'm supposed to say
Roy
that.
grew up in Sparta.
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
Oh, you mean those green bottles we left on the cliff to die?
Fuck those pussies.
Like, our school was so bad that they had to make sure that we all didn't take pee at the same time because it was too violent. Like, we were just taking off like the unpopular kids left and right with headshots and dodgeball. And they're like, nope, okay, you half can be on this quarter or this period.
Yeah.
The rest of you got to be at this period.
They
I
gotta
like
split up
how
the
they're
alpha
like,
males.
guys, that's the principle. Dodgeball's not the problem. we've got the wrong students playing.
Yeah.
it. Okay, we need to separate them.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it was really the PE teacher not separating us from picking teams.
Should have stepped in. Should have made it fair.
So, Roy, any dust-ups on the bus lately?
No, I'm back on my normal route, and I've been off the last 2 days.
Oh,
So yeah, it's been smooth sailing.
so you know my backup question.
No, I don't remember.
Any beefs in the break room?
No.
You've been playing it cool? Have they scared you straight?
Well, no, because now I'm back at the regular break room, and I can just avoid the people. The break rooms, like at the parking rides and stuff, they're smaller than Linda's.
Oh,
So you're just like,
Small.
that's
it's either you're going to be an awkward silence.
maybe good size. People have never seen the other side of
You
it.
know,
I was told it was a good size.
it's not about the size, okay? It's about how you use it.
That's right.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like
How long you can park it?
Yeah. Or if you're not very good at backing up.
I don't want to get too dirty here.
Yeah.
it's a family show.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not.
I hope it's not.
But yeah, no, nothing really, because 2 days goes by pretty quick.
Well, I imagine it takes a little bit of time to recharge your batteries after being told that a whole group of trainees won't get off the
Yeah.
bus because you're there.
Yeah, that's very
It's a
great.
sign of respect.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking for.
That's right.
I have enough friends that I work there with,
Yep.
and that's
That's it.
more than enough.
All three of them.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
pretty much. No, I probably got like 5.
Jeff, I already kind of asked you about golf, but I am wondering, are you one of those? If you're not playing well at golf, does it affect you outside of the golf course? I don't feel like it would. With
No.
you seem pretty chill and relaxed.
No, I'm not good enough to get mad like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but you golf enough.
I golf enough to where I should be good.
Maybe it's because you golf. You know, there's another chance coming up in the next week or two, or
Right,
whatever,
right, right.
that
Yeah.
to make it right.
Yep. No, I don't get too. I mean, sure, I'll cry myself to sleep
Sure.
and think about the next round for the next week.
yeah.
But I don't like kick my dog or anything like that.
They
Well,
said
that's
it
good.
best in rounders. You know, no gambler remembers their hands that they won.
Right.
It's all the ones they lost.
It's all the losses, man.
with incredible accuracy. One
It's
of
a great movie.
Matt
That is a good
Damon's
movie.
best performances, I might
Matt
say.
Damon. His best performance was Team America.
Oh yeah.
I never really watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the one with the puppets.
Yeah.
Claymation, I believe it's
No,
called.
it's the.
Is it?
What's those puppets called with the
Minarets or
Marionettes?
Marionettes,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's marionette puppets.
Yep.
Oh, we used to get drunk and watch that at my best friend's house. It was great.
We should do a narrative like rewatch of it.
Oh, like
Just-
do an episode
on the
like
show, yeah.
what's that? The Science Fiction 3000.
Yeah,
whatever
Mystery
it's called?
Science Theater
Mystery Science
3000.
Theater. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that, Jeff?
No.
Oh man,
No.
so good.
It was
It's like
good.
3 people sitting like we are, but the camera's from behind them showing on to the movie, so you just kind of see them.
It'd be like if you were
moving
you were in
and
the front
talking.
row at the Garland, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
camera's behind you, showing the theater, but it's just the 3 people in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it like a robot, a guy, and something else, right?
A robot, a guy, and another person. I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember them. They rebooted that. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah. But I didn't think it lasts very long.
I've
It
heard
was
of it.
funny though.
Yeah. I didn't watch it like regularly, but I'd watch it from time to time, and it was always a good laugh.
Have you ever seen?
It was on like TBS or TNT, right?
Comedy Central, I think.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure though.
Well, either way.
Have you ever seen what Paul Rudd does to Conan O'Brien every time he's
He
on
dances.
the show? When he's introducing a new movie of his,
No.
he gets on. It might not happen anymore, but a while back it would always be like this clip from this movie that I actually saw on Mystery Science Theater.
Is that when he's like,
3000.
look at us? Is that?
No, that's
Okay.
the hot ones.
Oh,
It's like, oh, who would have thunk?
Yeah. Look at us.
well, if you
Yeah.
guys haven't heard of it, I'm not going to describe it, but it's really funny because it's this clip of it's just absurd. You got to watch it.
Paul
Well,
Rudd.
you're gonna have to
Paul
find,
Rudd's awesome.
You're gonna have to find it and snip
Yeah,
it in.
maybe I'll snip it in. That would be good because there's tons of YouTube clips.
He
And-
dances in every movie he's in.
Paul Rudd,
Yep.
It's got rhythm.
he's got the rhyme.
Yep.
Get on up.
It's Bob's
I loved him in Clueless.
Oh yeah. He was a real douche in that movie.
Actually, have you guys seen This Is 40? Is that what?
Yeah,
that
Oh,
was?
yeah.
those are
That's-
good.
That one hits.
I
way
actually
too close
pulled
to
one of
home.
those moves
Yeah.
on my wife a couple weeks ago.
You did.
Yep, had to lift the legs and have her look at something down there.
Sucks getting old.
She was not enthused, but I was
Yeah.
like, I would do it for you.
Some sort of new growth.
No, like just I had like a ingrown hair or something going on down
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
That's a growth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. But
If
yeah,
you
I
don't
was
treat
like,
it could
but
turn
I
into
can't
a
see
permanent.
it. You know,
Well, Roy, there's enough mirrors and phones got
I need-
reverse angle.
I need eyes on.
What a good wife, though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she was. I don't know if she even really looked. She just said, "I don't know. You just gotta let it work itself out."
Just a standard answer.
Yeah. I was like, I've watched you push two humans out of
Right.
in between yours.
Least
so.
you can do is look at this growth.
Yeah. Just one time.
Oh, hey, Rube.
Ruba has shoved a pine cone in between your
Oh,
legs.
really? He loves playing pine cone.
But no, I love that. This is 40,
That's great.
and that was like a spinoff of the what's the one with Seth Rogen and what's her name? Knocked Up.
Knocked Up.
Yeah.
It's
Great
only
movie,
it's
great
not
movie.
a direct spin-off.
No, because it's them and they're
the
older.
same people.
Yeah.
But it's not the same people. I mean, it's
it
not the
is.
same characters.
Yeah, there's no Katherine Heigl in it, is there?
Yeah.
No.
That's Leslie Mann.
Right.
Well, yeah, but Leslie Mann was his wife
And you
in
get
that.
to
too.
stare boobs.
Leslie
I like
Mann's.
the dad. I like the dad in that movie. Leslie's man's dad in that movie.
And then Megan Fox is in it when she
I
was
don't
first starting
remember
out.
Isn't he like always needing help, like asking for money or something? Or?
I would have to rewatch it
Oh man,
more
Classic.
recently for that
Yeah,
one.
it's
I just
been a while
remember
since
the
I've seen
kids.
it.
And doesn't he, like,
which is
lie?
Leslie Mann's kids?
Doesn't
Yeah.
he lie to get out of the house and he's actually going to like a fantasy baseball draft or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took.
I would totally do that.
And then the-
I have. I
We
have
need to
done
watch that Ricky Stenicki.
Yeah,
That's kind of like that. Like they make up a fake friend to go do trips all the time.
that looks.
Oh,
pretty
dude,
good.
I saw that. I saw
Was it
that.
good? No.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm just looking for some dumb laughs.
That
Yeah.
that would be it.
Yeah.
yeah. It's not going to win any Oscars.
Well, yeah, I don't care
Right.
about that. Sometimes you just need a good laugh.
We've got a pretty low bar for movies.
Yeah, we've watched some
it's-
real doozies.
It's definitely watchable.
Especially comedies. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't be that funny anymore. So
No.
comedies are hard to come by.
Yeah.
Probably wrap this one up.
All right, everybody. Well, we've got an amazing segment coming up called Happy Hour.
I love
Everyone's favorite segment. All right. Oh, right. I forgot to push the music. Dang it. Why didn't you warn me?
I did 3 minutes ago.
Let's go back. We're gonna come back for happy hour. Okay. Welcome back to happy hour, ladies and gentlemen. We like to start off every happy hour with a quote. Always do sober what you said you do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. Ernest Hemingway.
So true.
Nice.
That is so true.
Yeah, no kidding. Hasn't that got you in trouble a few times?
Yeah.
I think that's how most of these podcasts get started.
I actually think after the first podcast I was on with you guys, I said I was going to get Adam Morrison on the podcast.
Yeah.
Adam, if you're listening, the invite's still there.
It'll be great. You know, there's always next March Madness.
Yep.
I guess since we're kind of trailing off.
Adam's a big golfer.
We'd have to give him one of the low stools.
You're going to have to get him, well, yeah, because he'd be as tall as us.
I might run into him on the course.
Just
There you go.
throw it out
We
there.
got to throw out some free club work.
Yeah, I'll do some clubs for him.
Tell him we got some cool guys. We just shoot the shit.
Yeah, I bet he'd be down.
All right. The Godfather, Roy.
Yes.
The infamous Godfather.
Very infamous.
We have mentioned this drink on the show a bunch. Go
Should
ahead,
we go
Jeff.
ahead? Yeah.
Cheers. Let's
Cheers,
have a
cheers,
drink
cheers.
and then I'll describe it.
Take a little sip.
Yep. It's dangerous. Not good.
It's very unique.
It is. I don't remember the last time we had it.
I wonder if I put more amaretto in it last time.
I couldn't tell you.
Jeff, what's your reaction? This is your actual first time.
I really like the amaretto in there. Really
Yeah.
brings
Yeah.
out vibes.
It's
It's smooth.
Yeah. Well, the Scotch is a pretty smooth Scotch to start with.
Yeah.
I've never had this Scotch actually.
We'll have to try that on the side a little bit later.
Don't drink a whole bottle.
But so for the people, this is called the Godfather. It is 2 ounces of Monkey Shoulder, which is a blended Scotch whiskey, which we have talked about extensively. They
Yeah.
got the name from stirring it. They ended up with Monkey Shoulder.
Really?
Yeah.
And Lyle got Monkey Shoulder from
Yeah. Doing some self-care.
And sending feet pics.
Yeah.
and a half ounce of amaretto. Which
Di
you
Sirona.
you can probably buy the cheap stuff, but you
Yeah.
know we go top shelf here.
Yeah.
This is Linda's.
Yeah.
right.
We got a
We don't
reputation.
does anybody see a bottom shelf? No.
No.
There's a chainsaw under here. That doesn't count.
That's what we cut the bottom shelf with.
I do like this. I feel like it was a little sweeter the last time I had it.
Well, maybe you're using different amaretto.
I don't think so, Roy.
I don't know.
Would a cherry garnish ever go on this?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
We typically put cherries in everything, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But
Well, since you've been on the show, we're like, we gotta.
got a little bit of shortage.
Gonna cut back to pay my salary.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. Last time we had it, we
So last
did a
time
double episode.
we had it, it was the second of 2 episodes, and we started early. I think the first episode was around 1. Second episode was around 3.
Yeah.
and
Might have even been earlier than that, to be honest, because you had
Yeah.
to go all the way to.
And then Carter
Kellogg.
had his birthday party at Scarywood.
Wow.
So we went out there, and it was
That's a day.
Yeah, I made it home, and then I pretty much went to bed.
yeah, because we should look up what the first episode was of that. The first half of that.
But then
Because we probably had 2 of those.
good old
and then
Don
2 or
showed up
3
with
of
some
these.
burrito tacos that you didn't share with anybody.
It was a full episode, Roy.
Yeah.
You know. Don Santos, I think you mentioned. Have we talked about him yet? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he showed up with burrito tacos. So
Wow.
the broth, the meat, everything ready
That's
to
awesome.
go. And he
I'm
ended
sure it was
up-
delicious, but Ryan didn't share with anyone.
I didn't know.
But we can imagine it was probably pretty good.
I've had his cooking, and it is amazing.
Well, there's only one Don Santos
Yeah.
in
Well-
Spokane. In this city.
There's
in
a
this
Donnie.
neighborhood.
There's a Donnie Santos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. There's
It
actually.
will be Don eventually.
And I bet his real
Actually,
name's
there's
Don.
probably
I bet his real
3
name's
of them.
Don.
Yeah. Anyways, great guy.
Yeah. Hell of a guy. We call him the Godfather sometimes.
Actually, that's why we did the drink, I think, because you're like, oh, he's coming over.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe it was. I'm just playing stuff. Lafferty on the
Yeah. He's also a
Thanksgiving.
top fan.
On
Is he?
Yep.
what's the flipping holiday?
Santos.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, he was. Oh, no,
Yeah.
that was the episode before.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Anyways, yeah, it's good. It's
For-
definitely a sipper, though.
Yeah, I think we'll
You
just
definitely don't want to have more than like.
we'll just get
2
through
of
2
these.
of them.
You know about
Happy hour.
Dawn? I was on Twitter a couple days ago, and
Oh.
they were recapping. They like to throw it back to old stats. Like they'll
Yeah.
show like GSL leaders from 1980 or whatever. And his
1983.
name, yeah, his name was all over like
Nice.
hits, home runs, RBIs. So
Yeah.
I was like, the guy was good.
Amazing
He
baseball
spent some
player.
time in the Indians farm system. I'm
Yep.
not sure if he made plate appearances in the MLB, but
He made
got
it,
pretty
though.
far.
Yeah. I think he made it
That's
to
cool.
MLB, didn't he?
I
Shadle
think
Park.
so, yeah.
Shadle Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ron Brooks' first year.
Wow, that's amazing.
That takes you back. Mm-hmm. All right, for happy hour, Roy, give me a time check.
You
here.
got 12 minutes, but technically you got 14.
All right, I've got 3
Like-
prompts. These prompts questions were generated from yours truly, Jeff Lafferty.
Okay.
I spend a lot of time on the
He's been
internet.
begging to get these on.
He pretty much wants to run the show.
If they suck, blame me
Yeah.
because they might suck.
Supper Club Social with Jeff Lafferty. Okay,
Yeah.
it's your show. Get it.
Cool. Why don't you just try to come up with all the ideas?
Now, a lot of these were pretty good. The first
Yeah.
one I especially liked.
Nice.
Now, I'm just going to say it. What's the best beer? For example,
Yeah, not like Coors Light.
shower beer,
Yeah.
after
Big fan.
lawn mowing beer, vacation beer.
Mhm.
I added in grilling beer.
That's a good one.
Roy, I'd like you to add one in. Come on.
The one I'm going to pick's already in there. I would go Back to America beer,
Yeah,
which is pretty
Oh.
damn good.
that is. I bet that tasted real damn good.
But
Really
I'm the only one that would know that one.
Yeah. But we all know you, so that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's not what I'm going to pick.
I'm gonna
'cause
throw
it's been
one
a
in
long
there.
time. You threw them all.
Oh, Jeff,
Those are just ideas. Those are just examples.
Jeff, did you have something to say? Roy, did you?
No.
Were you finished on your
Yeah,
idea?
I'm done.
Come on, what you were gonna? You said you weren't gonna throw that one in there.
Yeah, throw.
I'm
some
not
in.
going to pick that one. Because it's been so
Oh.
long since I've had one.
That's kind of. A
I've been out.
spoiler, but all right. Jeff, what do you want to add in?
hot tub beer.
Ooh, yeah, those are relaxing. We had
And
a
they
couple
hit
of
you
those
extra hard.
a couple weeks ago, a month ago.
Hot tub beer. That is a good one. Anybody? Yeah, shower beer is in there. Never mind.
First beer in the airport when you're going on vacation. Beer.
Wasn't that
Ooh.
just considered a vacation beer because you're already on vacation?
Yeah.
Subset? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw that one in.
Yep.
We may do all vacation beers at some point, but
Yeah.
like first beer on the beach.
What about well, that's not a beer, but getting catcalled when you're walking back from Elkins back to the beach with all your huckleberry daiquiris?
It's hard to even get through there. It's like, it's like wading through a bunch of vacuums. You're like,
I know.
Get your arms up, and you're like, I want one.
What that pee do?
Oh, you must be rich.
What that pee-pee do?
Have you seen that?
Hey, Roy, what that pee-pee do?
Have you seen that? Or the little reel thing?
Yes.
The guys wearing like the little tiny shorts. He's like, I wore my shorts today out jogging. And I just kept getting catcalled, and this one lady's like, what that pee do? It pees.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
That's funny.
I would like to add in the sport watching beer.
Ooh.
On TV. Like
That's elite.
baseball, football, whatever.
Yeah.
First one.
Yep.
I'll tell you what's not a fun one. That $20 concert beer.
First one of those always hits so hard. No, the first concert beer has to be the most watered down thing you've ever had. You're
Yeah.
like, great.
Yeah.
I'm
Great.
in for about a $250 bill tonight
Yeah.
just to get a buzz.
Right.
Oh, that's
All
fun.
right.
Roy.
So we're going to vote on these.
All right. Well, Roy, let's go to you first here. So we've got
Mine's-
shower beers. We've got. Oh,
Go ahead.
Did you want?
No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
I was talking over you.
Okay. I already know my answer.
So
Go ahead.
see what I deal with? I know you're kind of new to the show, but it's like this every
I
episode.
mean, I'm picking up a lot
Now
of
he's
attention.
chugging his Godfather. We should only have two of these guys. Seriously.
Sipping it.
Look at that guy.
There's massive iceberg in here.
Shower beer,
Freaking Titanic.
after lawn mowing beer, vacation beer, grilling beer, hot tub beer, sport beer.
Those are good
Mine's a
beers.
twofer. Because when I'm done mowing, I shower. And I do a shower beer. Also, we could be considered a post lawn mowing beer. And I actually have a koozie that says, make shower beers great again.
Did
Could
you
also
know?
be a pre-sex beer.
Yeah, sometimes.
Stuff that gets your gal going like a fresh cut lawn.
I
Yep.
actually like that. I like a good pre-sex beer.
Yeah. But yeah, so mine's kind of a twofer.
Okay.
Because I always have a shower beer after I mow the yard.
Or a threefer.
Or a threefer.
I like a little combo platter of a hot tub / sports beer because I have a TV out there, so I
Oh,
can do hot
nice.
tub and watch the Mariners.
Wow.
That's when I'm at my happiest, I think.
That would be nice, yeah.
Although
Hot tub
golf
beers
course
are good.
beer,
Almost
golf-
5% of America can identify with
Well, I got my hot tub and my TV at my hot tub.
Hey, Rochelle, bring in more ice. We need more ice.
it's melting.
I wonder why.
That is pretty quality.
That
a
is.
hot tub beer, watching a sport beer,
While
or
having sex.
while having sex
In the
just
hot
after
tub.
mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
And then you pop it in the shower for...
That's right.
Jeez, dude, you
maybe
can
around
knock
two.
them all out.
And you're getting in the shower so you can get to the airport to go on vacation.
Little did we know this was a roadmap to get yourself laid 6 times in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's all we do here, we're doing a good job.
Give
right.
that guy a bottle of water after that.
That's right. He's going to be dehydrated
We're losing a lot of fluids.
from multiple sources.
You know,
All right.
did
What
you guys
about
know?
Ryan?
Did you know when you mow the lawn, it's impossible as a man to not turn around and admire your work?
Oh, you have to.
Did you know that? Like, try to actually just put the lawnmower away without turning back and looking at what you've done. You can't do it.
I'd rather
Try
kill
to.
myself.
Right.
Do you do random pattern or you do lines? Try to make it look like a baseball field, or
Or do you hire it out like Lyle?
yeah,
no, I don't hire it out.
he doesn't.
I don't,
He
I don't
doesn't
even
cut
let my
his yard.
I don't even let my kid do it because I just want to do it.
I know. I'll let my kids like. My daughter's like, "Oh, can I mow the yard?" I'm like, "You can do the backyard.
You're gonna
The front yard is mine, though."
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll let Evan do the backyard sometimes.
It's
all-
torture though.
Yeah,
It is.
Even the backyard.
because then you get the
screw up.
little mohawks
Oh yeah.
because they don't overlap the lines.
I wish I could do the lines like the baseball field.
Oh,
I don't do that though.
I've practically mastered it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you gotta have like a roller?
No, but it helps. I've thought about buying
Sure.
one.
Yeah.
Definitely helps and would do the job. I do probably what that is. I just put the front wheels up, back wheels down.
Okay.
You know, not
Yep.
all the way down, but so it also cuts the blade. You know, cuts them at a little angle.
Have you ever sharpened a blade, or do you just buy a new one?
I buy a new one.
Yeah.
Well, normally it's just it takes too long.
Yeah.
Not really though. But
And then
like,
what's
I'm
the new
just-
blade? Like $20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
not
too
that
fucking lazy.
expensive.
Like I used to sharpen my own chainsaw chains, but now I have two of them and I just rotate them to ace.
Oh yeah.
I'll use one and then let the other one get sharpened. Then when that one dulls, I'll just rotate them.
Yeah. I'm always like, but if I sharpen this, I'll
That is
just-
very tedious to do a chainsaw chain, though.
I bet.
My dad does his own.
Yeah, that's too much work.
He laughed at me because I was like,
That
Dad,
does
never had
not
change.
surprise me.
We have to do it on the fire crew, and you're just sitting there.
It's a file, right?
Yeah,
You're just
a little
like,
tiny file, and you have to count it.
Yeah,
Really?
'cause
So
there's a
every
little-
tooth is the same.
You'll run into a curve situation, right?
Yeah.
If you don't do it right.
It's
That's
just
crazy.
pain in the ass.
Spine
They make like a machine that does it, but I don't use mine enough to purchase that.
I don't trust myself with a chainsaw.
or the machine to sharpen it.
No, definitely not that.
But yeah, no, if you do it, good on you, but I
You guys
just
want to know a
don't.
good future beer that we might all have?
Well, yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Well, I think
Oh, yeah,
I want to disallow the combo.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair.
Well, let them do a shower beer then.
More than the lawn mowing beer,
Yep.
because that's when you originally opened it. You carried it in the shower.
Well, I'm gonna do the shower.
I hate having.
You like shower beer?
I know.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yep.
You know, I actually
During the
used
summer, that's the only time I do it is during the summer
well, it's
and spring.
when you mow,
Yeah.
and you only take a shower beer when you mow because you're
Yep.
drinking in the lawn. So it's a lawn beer, Roy.
No,
Be
it's a
honest.
shower beer.
When do you ever shower beer without mowing?
Never.
Jeff, talk to
That's
him.
why it's so great. It's the shower beer.
I'm not a shower beer connoisseur.
I love a good shower beer.
Roy is having a lawn mowing beer that identifies as a shower beer.
Hey, if that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay,
Fair enough.
I'll sue you.
Jeffrey, what are you going to pin your what one thing here? Is it the hot tub or is it the sport?
Yeah, because he's doing.
I
two for
actually
two.
like the vacation, pre-vacation,
Ooh.
like beer, because nothing's better than when you're going on vacation.
Yeah.
You know you're leaving everything behind.
Yeah.
That beer just tastes better. than
Because
any-
it basically it kicks it off.
It
It's
signifies
like the
freedom.
One that forgets
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah. I'm
and you
not-
know there's many more to come. That's
That's true.
good. You know.
kind of like your golf game when you screw it up.
That's right. That's right. Live to fight another day.
Nice. I like that. If I had to pick one, the beer I enjoy the most is probably the grilling beer.
Yeah, I use it more as a timer.
The most aggro thing I've ever heard. How does this tie into you having sex in the shower? Okay, just go ahead and say it. Just
I'm
come
just
on.
saying that.
Is there
that's-
back rubs involved? Or-
Well, always.
You're just slapping your meat down on the grill and you're halfway through your beer. Okay.
Oh, must be time to flip her over. Wait, are we talking about bun? Are we talking about
Babe,
burgers?
will you come in here and rotate my dogs?
I should try that this year.
These dogs need rotating.
If I know anything about women,
I might
it's
bust out the
that-
griddle this weekend and get it going.
There you go. Griddle?
Yeah,
Yeah, Jeff, you don't know about Roy's real prowess in the griddle.
I
He
like a good
actually
griddle.
I should pretty much work for
is
Blackstone.
Blackstone,
I've convinced like at least
Spokesman.
15 people to buy one.
and yet
I have a
You
Blackstone.
don't have one, right? Do you have one?
I have
Yeah,
a
there's one right
camping
here.
one. Oh yeah, did you not see the?
I have a camping one as well.
Yeah,
And then I have a non one, the
That you-
Charbroil one that I use at my
that you
house.
make all your sales off of.
Yeah, it's all the same.
You honestly have probably sold
I
like
do have
15
a
different
I do have a
Blackstones.
Blackstone cover for my Charbroil griddle though.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
like
no, I
me
love it.
taking like a crappy golf club and
Yeah.
slapping like a TaylorMade head cover on it.
Hey, Charboro's a good brand. They've been around for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And when if it finally goes out, I'll probably buy a Blackstone because they're
Just-
probably cheaper now.
Just wait till they change the color of the grill. I'm just gonna call them Stanleys.
Yeah,
You ever do some smash burgers on there?
I do smash burgers.
God,
I do. My favorite thing is a schnitzel
Ooh, wow.
on it.
Really?
Zip
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Bless you.
And I've done like stir fry and all that type of stuff. I do everything.
Brandy does great stir fry on ours.
Yeah.
I have had Roy's schnitzel and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Only time I've been invited over to his house.
Well, I had to
Really?
blacken your Blackstone because you didn't know how.
Except to
Season.
work.
You had to season.
I had to
Yeah.
pressure
Right.
wash his
Season it.
patio.
Yeah.
I've had to clean his Christmas
I
lights.
pressure wise.
I cleaned his
pressure washed my
windows.
patio.
I've done the moss.
You vanished from
All
where
right,
we were and
is that-
decided to go clean my
Is
windows.
that about time?
It
or-
was about time.
All right, everybody. I hope you had a good happy hour. If we missed the best beer,
Which
please.
we might have.
if
Yeah.
you've actually listened 40 minutes into this podcast, comment the best beer that we can have.
Yeah,
Because we'll do it.
on Facebook and Instagram, right?
And you know what the best part is that is only the first question from happy hour. All right,
Better pour another drink.
Yep.
we'll see you in the next segment.
All right.
And Roy didn't tell me to push the button again.
You not see me go.
Beef's in the break room.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine a whole group of trainees like going like, yeah,
Like, no, we're good.
We heard.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hang out in
Well,
the
that's
bus.
just what the guy told me. That's true. Because I was like, "Are you doing your own route today?"
Oh,
or-"
this is. I like the little extra amaretto.
We made them
He was already drunk.
when we made them before. I'm pretty sure when I looked up the recipe, I thought it was a 1-to-1, like half amaretto, half monkey shoulder. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We only got through one question
Of
from
happy
Jeff.
hour.
That means it wasn't. That it didn't suck.
Yeah,
It
good
means
job,
it wasn't
Jeff.
horrible.
Yes.
You're shooting 100.
Yeah, we
Yes.
just gotta work on your pacing. You know.
Yeah. It's true.
Let's see if we can get through some of these other ones because
Right.
they were pretty good, pretty insightful. I thought, pretty
Yeah.
wise. I was just really impressed with the depth of these.
But real quick, let's settle this beef.
Uh-oh.
What type of time do you want? So I can tell you, so you can hit the music.
You hit me at 1 minute.
Okay. I'll let you know when you got
I
a
don't
minute
do
left.
good with warnings. I need to know when
Apparently,
it's
because
time.
me and Jeff both like putting on a new roof over
Okay,
here.
1 minute.
Okay,
All right.
If I don't touch that,
that's on you.
That's on me too. I gotta pay attention.
No, you're the guest.
You're the
you just
guest.
enjoy the ride,
you're the
okay?
guest. You're just here.
Just keep your arms and
Is your
feet
chair
inside the ride at all
comfortable?
times.
Are you good?
I feel great. I feel great.
Heater's nice.
Oh,
Heater's
yeah,
great.
It's real great.
Not crunched in here like a sardine, like when we had 5 of us across here. No kidding.
All right. Question number 2 from Happy Hour.
All right.
Friends with neighbors or just live next to them?
This is. Good. I like this one when you sent it. I was like, this could be good.
There's a lot to this one.
There is.
I think it varies. I bet we might all have different answers.
But
I
based
bet we
on
do.
what? It does vary.
Like, how friendly are we talking?
I think
Are we
it-
talking like you'd go borrow a tool from them, or they'd borrow one from you? Are we talking like full
that-
on? You're gonna go have
I feel
dinner
like
with
that's
them?
like the entry level neighbor, right?
Well, that's a feel out level.
yeah.
That's like if he brings it back, I'll be a friend with him.
That's a probe to see how good
Yeah,
of a neighbor they
totally.
Yeah.
Completely. Roy, why don't you take the lead on this one?
I have a strange dynamic because I'd say I'm friends with 2 of my neighbors, and then not the rest. Because I've had dinner with 2 of them.
Okay. That's friendly.
Any more to...
I mean,
How did we get
well,
to that point?
Our old neighbors that lived, if we're looking out my front of my house to the left, they used to host like parties,
Carry the 2.
and we'd go to that. And now they've moved, and the other neighbors are like shut-ins
Yeah.
both times. The first ones and these new
Those
ones.
are the ones you want to know in case of the apocalypse.
No, well, not California, the last ones.
Oh.
So they're probably not going to let anybody in.
Yeah.
And then the new ones, they just seem like they're busy and young. And they're probably housebroke, would be my guess also.
Go getters.
Who wouldn't be? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I like that reasoning, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was about to say the two that...
Hey, that's enough.
Okay,
No, Je-
okay. Yep,
Roy,
yep. I'm done.
I moved to Jeff.
Okay.
Let me say, in general, I just want to get home, get out of my truck, and go to my house. I don't want to have to like
Right.
socialize.
Sure.
But I have two neighbors, one on each side, right? I have a lot of neighbors.
Naturally, yeah.
One we are really good friends with. They've
They're
come
several
over.
acres away from your driveway.
No, they're.
It's a real
I could
hike.
pee on them from my porch.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So-
Okay, R. Kelly.
And I've tried. R. Kelly. Hey, at least I didn't get P Diddy.
Yeah, he's at large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Have to get him back in
Definitely not,
custody. and
definitely not guilty.
then check his scream. Scream.
I got on one side friends, like the wives go rafting together in summertime.
Oh wow. Okay.
The dude coached Evan's baseball team when they were younger.
Close friends.
So yeah, we're friends. The other side, best neighbors you could ever have. The guy like has chickens and eggs
Oh, I don't
and
like that.
grows everything. He's a doctor. And so he's just always
That's
just
handy.
the greatest neighbor ever. But not like friend. Like we wouldn't have them hang out with us.
Right.
They don't drink. They're LDS, I believe. Not that there's any issue with that, but
Well, yeah, they have a lot
it's
of
a
things they
different
don't
type
do.
of
Mormon.
yeah.
Yeah. Latter-day Saints.
But great
I
people.
was thinking little people. I hear the L and I'm like,
I think I saw...
Little dick syndrome.
I swear to God, on Easter I saw...
totally get it.
I saw the mom from Little People, Big World, or whatever it is.
You probably did because our kids have gone to Whitworth.
Well, yeah, I saw her over at Indian Elementary.
I would say though,
No,
in general,
Sure, it wasn't one of the students.
I'm positive. It was on a Sunday. And they
That
just
was-
rolled up from a house somewhere around the area.
My theory is, for each house removed from next door, the amount of friendliness goes down exponentially.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't even pick my neighbors across the street out of a lineup.
Oh, I could. I say the two, the neighbor to the left and the right, and then the one directly across from you are considered your neighbors.
That's,
Yeah.
do you agree with that, or has that been your experience?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yes. The
Is that-
people right across the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Do you guys all have put your garbage cans in front of your house situations? No alleys, right?
No alleys.
Yeah. So that's why I think your person straight across the street comes into play because you're backing
Yeah.
out of your driveway if you have to back
Yeah.
out and some of those stuff.
And if it's like 2 days after like garbage pickup day, you're like,
Yeah.
dude, get that shit inside.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm looking at your garbage can.
Yeah.
I gotta back
But you
up
know,
here.
our street is the split on if you do recycling or not.
Yeah.
And we had our neighbors across the street one time.
Oh.
When we were on
no.
vacation, like, oh, put our trash cans out. And since they don't do the recycling that week, they didn't
Yeah.
put our recycling out.
Oh.
And so we came back, and I was like,
Now
what am I supposed? I got to throw all of it away.
Sounds like a dump run to me.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to him again?
No, because no, I have.
cut off.
I didn't talk to him. I
They're
talked to
dead
him all
to
the time. But he used to like. They used to watch our dog and stuff when we'd go on short trips and stuff. So we'd have to do a kennel.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Can you trust somebody with your dog that you can't trust with your recycling?
Well, it's because we're the split for some reason. It's annoying. It's so annoying to be the row that's the split
Yeah.
on if you're doing recycling or not.
Jeez.
It sucks. So now
That is
we asked
confusing.
our next door neighbor to take our bins out for us on when we're gone because they're on the same schedule. And now our dog's too psycho and she likes to sprint out the front door, so we don't let him watch the dog.
Naturally.
How about you, Ryan? What's your
Ryan.
neighbor situation like?
Well, I've got a over
You
here.
got a real strange situation.
And don't say too loud. They might be out here
It's
listening.
kind of a weird setup here.
I already know those one people want to kick our ass over here.
Yeah, I've.
Well, that doesn't count.
yeah,
Backyard.
that was a one-off.
Okay.
So, and they're back. I mean, you don't even look across the street. Those are backyard neighbors. So we have
Actually, we're the closest with our backyard neighbors.
actually a very. I feel like it's unique.
Yeah.
We have renters on one side that I'm
That's
friendly
tough.
with, and they're fine. They've been there for a couple years, and we were actually fine with the ones before that. They were fine. And then
Little with the crazy
I'm
dog.
gonna go. That's 3:00,
Okay.
and then at 1:30 in the backyard.
Mm.
Never heard from him.
Yeah.
At 12:00, we had the fence blow down once, and they fixed it, and I paid them, and it's fine. And other than that, they just don't want to talk to us. They throw the
Yeah.
balls over. The kids come over. No friendship over.
That's
that.
actually huge for a neighbor.
That's our
totally fine.
old neighbors that lived to our 9:00. They would throw the balls back, and that's pretty much it.
Do you guys
this clock thing?
Do you guys want to hear a funny story when I was the worst neighbor of all time?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun time.
So I'll try to make it quick, but so Evan's got a baseball net, right, that he hits off the tee into,
Nice.
right?
Sure.
And I also hit golf balls into this net.
Nice.
There's
yeah.
two different nets that go on there. There's the baseball one that has larger holes because the baseball can't get through it.
Oh, you
then
gotta
there's a
change the
golf one that has really small holes because then the golf ball can't go through it. So usually I just hit golf balls into this net in my backyard. Get home one day from work. I said, this feels like a good day to go out and hit some golf balls. Unbeknownst to me, Evan had taken my net off.
Yeah.
And so I freaking get my iron out. Feeling good. Just loose.
You're already losing.
Gonna get
Yeah.
a hole in one.
Yeah.
I take a good backswing, mash it, pure shot. And I don't hear it hit net. I'm like, that's odd. And then about 2 seconds later, I hear it crashing glass.
Oh,
And it flew over my next door neighbor into the next person's
oh wow.
kitchen window. She was in there making
So you
dinner.
shanked it.
She was making dinner. The wife was making dinner. I literally went like this. I'm like,
You just chunked a golf ball into
yes.
dining room.
Broke the window.
Yeah.
Had to go out, do the walk of shame down to their house, knock on their door.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
had to fix it for him.
Oh man.
To this day, I don't.
Oh, he doesn't talk to you, I bet.
Now I still.
Do they talk to you or not?
They're
That's the
actually.
question.
They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
Like they understand I was just an idiot.
Yeah.
But
Like, oh, the
but I
special
can
needs
still
guy.
see yeah, guys out there. I can still see them
Have
every
you
day
seen
in
my
my
wiener?
backyard.
Right.
Have you seen my baseball? Well, if it's a red one with stitching,
Yeah.
But yeah, so I still see them in the window every time I'm in my backyard, and I still hit golf balls back there, which is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna break my window again.
I'm like, it's cool. I got foam balls now. I use
Oh, okay.
foam balls now.
Smart
Oh,
choice.
smart.
So
yeah.
I've grown. This is
I'm
like
surprised you don't got more space between your neighbors where you live.
no,
Yeah.
we're stacked on top of each other. So
Or you run that park?
we're close to it. Yeah.
No, I'm about to say you should just head towards the park.
Yeah. So the bad neighbor, they probably hate me, but
Yeah.
I am one house removed, so they probably didn't like me anyway. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Like, I didn't know that guy lived there.
Right.
But this is only question 2.
We got 7 minutes.
All right.
All right. Let's
Roy, what was our battery? Are we feeling good on the
It was
battery
full.
for a full third segment or fifth or whatever
Yeah,
segment?
it said
Okay.
full when I did it last.
All right. So, Jeff, thanks for that story.
you know,
Well, I hope everyone learns from that.
don't hit golf balls in the backyard.
Yeah.
You just try to give me a number?
No. I just told you 7 minutes.
You went like this.
I was moving my cord.
Okay. For me, I only got to 1:30.
Yeah.
12:00, I think I talked about. I'm not
We're
gonna
not
go
doing
through all that.
backyard neighbors. We're doing left, right, front.
Well, what I think makes what is the question? Oh, friends with neighbors are just so. I think you gotta try to be friends with everybody.
Well, you have to try, but if they're not
Because-
going to participate, you don't have to participate. It's 50-50. You both have to want to try to engage with each other.
Well, that's for friendship.
Yeah.
But if you're just
Friendly.
attempting to be friends with them, that means you can park in front of their house for Friday night. That means you get some perks without the drawbacks.
Yeah.
Where you're like, yeah, I'll bring your garbage can in or something like.
Yeah. Well, we've done that.
I feel like
I
Ryan's
know,
the kind of
there's
guy
like
that
some
when
weird-
it snows,
Someone's talking.
Ryan, you probably do the whole. You probably snowblow the whole thing.
You know, I do snowboarding in the winter,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
We do.
I
so
don't.
So
Well,
I don't do ours, and I get back after doing
Yeah.
20 houses.
you're like, I'm not doing
and
that.
I'm like, the kids didn't fucking shovel this.
when I used to have the schedule when I'd not go to work till later, I would
Yeah.
snow blow my neighbor to the left, except the driveway,
Yeah,
because they used to. It was a double driveway, but they'd park in the middle.
yeah.
And it's like, well, I'm not gonna fuck with that.
No.
So I'd do the sidewalk at least, and I'd go at least 2 or 3 houses down the other way.
Yeah.
because the
That's-
neighbor after that.
That's a long way.
And one time I was off like on a weekend, and I did like I went from our house and our other neighbor at the time, went across the street, and we like did like almost the whole block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have mixed feelings on it
I do too.
because one, a lot of your neighbors, if you don't know, might already have bought a flipping snowblower
And they wanna
and
use
plan on doing it,
Oh, I
Right.
love using it when I get the chance.
or
Well,
paid
maybe
for
they do
it,
too.
or paid for
I want
somebody
to use
else
mine
to do
even
it.
more. They should have woke up earlier and got out there.
Right?
But also, why do we all? It's like the basketball hoop thing. Why do we all need to buy a basketball hoop?
Yeah.
Why do we all need to buy a snowblower? It takes no time to run
I
down a
know.
sidewalk.
And lately, I've just been shoveling. We haven't got enough accumulation,
But
Yeah.
so I
You
just
know-
do the shovel and get a little workout.
well, nice, right?
And you don't smell like gas because you got to throw those clothes right in the wash.
I use my snowblower like 3 times a winter.
Yeah.
And usually I'm just shoveling because it's like,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
not
my-
enough to like.
When my dad was still alive, I'd get one Christmas present, and it's like shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars, okay?
Yeah.
And so we had that bad winter in like 08 when there was like a foot of snow overnight. And I was like, oh my God, I shoveled so much snow. He's like, you want a snowblower for Christmas? I'm like, I sure do. And so I got one.
Wow.
And so it was great. And then I've gotten like an air compressor and stuff. And then the last thing he bought me was a bandsaw when I used to
Huh.
do woodworking. Because I'm like, I'd love one, but I just can't justify
It's
it.
kind of a cool idea to like have that. What's the one thing you want?
Yeah.
You know, and actually get
Yeah.
something they actually want.
Which was
A big thing. you
And
know,
the
'cause
last
you
time he was like, this is probably the last one. So like, what you really want? Yeah, I'm like, all right, I want this. He's like, all right,
But
let's go
did
get it right now.
But did you miss out on like the underwear and socks that you could have gotten?
No, I had to buy my own. I need to actually. I've been telling my wife I need new underwear of like the last like 2 months, and every time we go to Walmart or something, I'm like, I just can't justify it.
You still wearing those military OD greens?
No, they actually tidy whiteies, so what they give you in basic.
Oh, okay. Good. to know.
And as soon as I got out of basic, I'm like, I can't do this because I was wearing boxer briefs before I got to the military, so I'm like, I can't do this fucking constraint thing here. It was like,
Oh yeah, the boys got to breathe.
yeah, they gotta
gotta
have some room to walk around. You know, they need some walking money.
Have I answered this question yet?
No, because you're talking about your back.
You're talking about clocks. You're talking about clocks.
Noon and
Like Coldplay
2:30.
talking about clocks.
I think I basically answered. I want to be.
okay, you got a vacant house over here, pretty much.
We got people that want to kill us back here.
Yeah, you got some gunshot, some
No
real
idea
trigger
why.
happy people. And you got good old Vonnie.
I mean, that's
best.
describing my situation. That's not me.
You're taking too much
choosing.
time.
I like to drag it out, Roy.
I know that's why we run out of time
I'm
all
used
the
to
time.
being all clammed up, and I'm having to try to drag it out of you. But you get these godfathers in you, you just want to talk it up.
Yeah.
A new man.
I know the power of the Godfather.
I think it's better if you are. How do I say this? I think I don't want your neighbors. I don't want them to be my friends.
No, but you should be friendly with them.
Yeah, because I want to get out of my truck. I want to walk into my house.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, "Hey, Bob. Hey, Mike. How you
Yeah.
doing, Randy?"
That happened to me on Tuesday. My
horrible.
neighbor was outside, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, what's going on?"
Especially
I was
because we're
like,
not parking in garages, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah, I park we have a carport, and I park in the front yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I park on the street.
Yeah.
I think it would take a few. Actually, the neighbors that I am friends with kind of respect that. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know, we're not going
The
to say
funny,
hi.
But you want someone to look out for your house when you're gone.
True.
Right.
But they want to talk to us just as much as we want to talk to them, which is not very much.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we're all in the same boat.
Yeah. I had actually a really fun neighbor experience this. I think it was.
You have 1 minute.
It was wintertime.
Good
And
morning.
what I was putting in my Christmas lights, and all of a sudden I started getting heckled from across the street. They're like, "Stick it up your ass!" Or what do they say in Christmas Vacation?
Oh God.
Let me.
Oh, you're talking Louis, whatever her name is, Dreyfus,
Yeah.
and the other guy.
Just
I don't remember.
and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bend over and I'll show you.
They're just heckling me. And they don't know I got earbuds in, and I'm talking to a customer while I'm like scheduling. And luckily, it was like a repeat customer
Yeah.
where they flipping know it. And I just told them, I was like, yeah, I'm getting heckled from across the street about hanging my Christmas lights. So I
gotta go.
I got to
I
book
do.
you.
I really do enjoy hanging my lights.
Yeah, that's the best
That's the
part
best
of the
part
year.
of Christmas.
It is.
And
I-
I put them on the clips,
I don't do it
You know what the best part of Christmas is?
taking them down.
when it's over.
Next Christmas.
yeah.
Speaking of that, we got the next segment coming up.
Boom.